Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Weather Forecast Center. This is John here to give you a breakdown on current weather. And right now we have a tornado warning for Sussex County, Delaware, and Cape May County, New Jersey. For this storm, uh, perfect timing to get on and do this. So So I don't know why Cape May County is included in that when it's just Sussex County. Anyway, so this is a velocity scan. There is a little bit of, I got a pen. We gotta make it blue though. There is some rotation right in here, approaching Dewey Beach. So if you are in Rehoboth Beach, Dewey Beach, and along the coast north and south of those towns, you need to be in a interior room on the lowest floor away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. I don't think there's mobile homes down there, but if you live in a mobile home, you need to get out of there. Um, this has been in effect, seems, I think, for a short while. Let me just go over here and it says Cape May. It's only up for 12 more minutes since it's about to go into the uh, Delaware Bay and the Atlantic Ocean. But so it says for East Central Sussex County at 8 o'clock, which when I went right on this, where I went right to, uh, severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Henlopen Acres, or 15 miles east of Georgetown, moving northeast at 15 miles an hour. So this is a slow moving storm heading to the north and east. About that way. So, again, if you are in Dewey Beach, Rehoboth Beach, you should be in a safe place. Basement if you got one. If not, in the lowest floor, in an interior room away from windows. I know there's a lot of vacationers down there this time of year, so all vacationers must be off the beach and into a safe place now. Don't wait. Um, there is some, well, the rotation has let up a little bit, but there's still broad rotation here approaching Dewey Beach. Let me see if I get another product. Oh, excuse me. See what this does. Okay. So I would say this is your rotation here. And it's moving this way very slowly. So again, if you are in Rehoboth Beach, Dewey Beach, you need to be in a safe place in an interior room on the lowest floor away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. Nobody should be traveling on Delaware State 1 from Bethany Beach to Lewis, Delaware, and vice versa. Everybody should stop at Lewis, Delaware for the next 10 minutes until this storm passes into the Delaware Bay or the Atlantic. There's no need, there should be no cars on Delaware State Route 1, which is this road here. It goes up the coast, and then here, nobody should be traveling on that road from Lewis, Delaware to, we'll say, Bethany Beach, which is south of here. Nobody should be driving along that section of Delaware State 1 until this storm passes. And again, for the vacationers that are down there in Delaware, you need to be off the beach and into a safe place. Do not watch this storm come in. I think it's probably already raining down there. Um, yeah, it's already raining down there, so you should already be in a safe place. Um, Lowest floor, no windows, no mobile homes, no cars. Nobody should be driving again from Delaware State Route 1 from Lewis, Delaware down to Bethany Beach. We'll just we'll just make that big expanse. Because once Route 1 turns and starts going northwest, there's no roads between Rehoboth Beach to Lewis, Delaware, except for US Highway 9. This is not a call for US 9. This is a call for Delaware State Route 1 from US 9 in Lewis, Delaware to Bethany Beach and vice versa until this storm passes. And there's a big massive storm behind it back here um, around Hollyville, heading slowly to the north and east. Just like this storm is slowly heading to the north and east. Once the rotation part of the storm gets into the ocean, this warning will be allowed to expire. And just like that, the warning has been allowed to expire. So, that was a eventful few minutes there with a tornado warning to start off the video. Now we're going to go take a look at the United States now and start telling you what's going on at this current time. We have showers and thunderstorms here in central and northern Pennsylvania. Obviously, that tornado warned storm down here in Delaware. We have scattered showers and thunderstorms from Florida all the way up to the tidewater of Virginia. This this batch of showers and thunderstorms that has been plaguing Texas all day has produced a couple of flash flood warnings. We have showers and thunderstorms here in the northern Rockies, and why does it keep doing that? Anyway, scattered showers and thunderstorms here from New Mexico through Arizona into Nevada um, southern Utah, and a little bit here in Colorado in the Rockies. And we have a complex of showers and thunderstorms moving to the south and east out of Wisconsin down into the Midwest. And this batch of showers and thunderstorms has been wreaking havoc in North Dakota this evening with 2-inch diameter hail and a 70-mile-an-hour wind gust. As you can see, there's a marginal risk of severe weather that continue. Well, let me update this because it might have changed. Severe weather. Turn that off. Then we'll turn it back on. Okay. So they continue the march. Oh, jeez. This mouse is going to drive me crazy tonight. Anyway, so they continue the marginal risk of severe weather here in North Carolina and Tidewater, Virginia. Here in Arizona, um, far southern Nevada, and far eastern California. They also issued this one marginal risk up here that has materialized in North Dakota and western Minnesota. Oh, there is a batch of thunderstorms heading south out of Minneapolis right now that has caused a delay of the Minnesota Twins facing the Philadelphia Phillies at the moment. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the fronts off. Um, yeah, surface fronts. We're going to turn them off for right now. I said off. Thank you. Um, and we're going to run with it this way. Okay. Now I'm going to go over some of the reports that have been reported today, starting here in southern New York, in Broome County. Oh, this is a thorn in my side. Location is 1 mile west southwest of Whitney Point, New York. Excuse me. From a 911 call center. Trees and wires down Fort Hill Road. This is the biggest pet peeve I have. Excuse my snorting. I'm still battling what seems to be a cold. What I was saying is that, yeah, my biggest beef is when people call 911 for non-emergencies, especially after a storm. They are for emergencies. Trees and wires down is not an emergency. Trees on a house, yeah, I can consider that an emergency, especially somebody's trapped in there. Do not call 911 for trees and wires down every time a storm comes. That's what the emergency management is, and that's what the National Weather Service needs, is that information so that gets relayed to the proper people so that they can come out and assess the damage. Do not call 911. And it's a lot of these. Another one in Broome County, 911 call center, trees and wires down. Stop calling 911 for trees and wires down. It is not an emergency. Another one, 911 call center, trees and wires down. Stop Okay, 911 is reserved for emergencies. Somebody's having a heart attack, you know, somebody's not breathing, you know, that's an emergency. Storm damage is not an emergency unless a tree falls into a house and a person's injured in there. Then that's an emergency. Calling trees and wires down on a road, that's not an emergency. Stop calling 911 for storm damage. Call your emergency emergency office. Every county has one. And call the National Weather Service. Those are the correct people to report those kind of things to. Because they will send out the correct personnel to deal with the issue. Stop calling 911 for storm damage. Okay, now that I'm done with my rant, there is some flooding that's going. Now, now, for 911 call centers, flooding, that should only be happening if somebody's trapped in a car. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. 911 call center should not be called for flooding either. That would be for county officials. Again, excuse me for all the coughing and the hacking and everything else like that. I'm trying to do this in one piece while being ill. But again, 911 should be reserved for emergencies only. No, 911 is not your go-to person to report storm damage. That's what the National Weather Service is. You Google the National Weather Service, it should locate where you are. It will give you your National Weather Service office, which I believe in this part of the state it would be Binghamton. No, I take that back. This part of the state, I don't know off the top of my head what National Weather Service office is for this part of northern Pennsylvania. Actually, it would be Binghamton. Yeah, it would be Binghamton. You would call your Binghamton National Weather Service office and report that. Do not call 911 unless it is an extreme emergency. Are we clear? Apparently, my voice is not. Okay. There's also some flooding reports here. And again, 911. All right. I'm going to make the spiel right here, right now, because this is getting ridiculous, especially for people in the Northeast. They are notorious for this. Excuse me. I'm going to just do it right here, right now, while I have this up. Okay, because this is the biggest problem I have. Okay, you are tying up 911 calls for storm damage that are non-emergency related. 911 is for emergencies only. Flooding, tree and wire damage, you call your National Weather Service office, which is in Binghamton, New York. Okay? You call them, you report that, they will get a hold of the correct officials to survey what is going on. You do not need to call 911 for any flooding unless a person is trapped in a car that is submerged in it. Why would that person be submerged in it in the first place? We're not going to go there. But um yeah. So if you have any kind of storm damage and everybody's okay, you are not to call 911. You are to call your National Weather Service office. In this case, it'd be Binghamton. If you're down in New York City, it'd be Upton, New York. If you're down in Philadelphia, it'll be the National Weather Service in Mount Holly, New Jersey. If you're in central Pennsylvania, like Harrisburg, you'll call your National Weather Service in State College. Stop calling 911 for non-emergency reasons. They're there for emergencies, not not to relay messages to the National Weather Service. Now that I got my complete rant over, we can continue on with what I am doing. Okay, Train Weather Spotter has reported flooding in Northampton County, Virginia, in Cape Charles. This is as of 10 o'clock this morning. So I probably already covered that. Let's see here. We got the city of Hampton. Public reported flooded roads. Well, that's interesting. Well, that makes no sense. Public reported flooded roadways on an app. Don't, don't, if you've seen it personally, report it. Then do not trust an app. That might have been there for hours. And we also have a report of 51-mile-an-hour winds by a train weather spotter from a personal weather station. Okay, that's legit. I mean, my goodness, people. Can we not, you know? I mean, anyway, showers and thunderstorms scattered from coastal Georgia all the way up into North Carolina. They were progging this area in general of potential severe weather today. But since the sun is starting to go down, that is starting to wane. So, for the most part, that will be pretty much done and gone. Moving down into Florida, we have showers and thunderstorms here along the central and southwestern coast of Florida, moving to the west, heading off to sea. So places like Orlando, Kissimmee, Tampa, Sarasota, Bradenton, Cape Coral, all have showers and thunderstorms this evening. We go into the mid South here. Uh, Dwindling showers and thunderstorms here in Mississippi, Alabama, and Western Georgia. Those will be waning in the next couple of hours. Now, this was my biggest worry today. We have showers and thunderstorms here. It's basically central Texas all the way into west central Mississippi, including northern Louisiana, southern Arkansas. A lot of these storms have been training, and there is a couple of flood warnings here around the Houston area. So turn around, don't drown. Do not drive your car in flooded roadways. Now we can go up here to the Midwest here. We'll stop here. There's waning showers and thunderstorms here in northern Missouri into eastern Iowa. There is a flash flood warning here around the Davenport area, and a batch of showers and thunderstorms are waning here in Kirksville, Missouri this evening. Continuing up to the north, we have a batch of showers and thunderstorms here that is finally south of Minneapolis and waning into northern Wisconsin. And there is showers and thunderstorms in basically in the middle of lower Michigan. And there's showers and thunderstorms here up in International Falls, Minnesota. And then this is the real bopper here. So we have a line of showers and thunderstorms that is moving south and east. More or less south. Actually, it's more or less going, well, more or less going south out of Canada. When it came out of Canada, it produced 2-inch. Here's a report of 1.75-inch diameter hail in Pembina County, North Dakota, and a couple of 2-inch diameter hail reports in the same county, and a 71-mile-an-hour wind gust in Cavalier County, North Dakota, by Department of Highways. So there have been some severe weather here in the northern plains this afternoon and evening. There's also a 1.75-inch diameter hail report in Kitson County, Minnesota. Also, so within this marginal risk, there has been some severe weather reports this evening, and Kitson County has about 230 customers without power at this time. Moving down here into the southern Rockies. Waning showers and thunderstorms here along the Rockies from New Mexico into Colorado, all the flood warnings that were previously in effect have been allowed, has been discontinued. Here in Mesa County, Colorado, there is 3,500 people without power. And as we go down to the desert southwest, we have showers and thunderstorms. Literally from western Texas through central New Mexico and through central Arizona with flash flood warnings in effect in Arizona. Not much in the way of severe weather, but excuse me, but some heavy rain has fallen today there. There's a flash flood warning here just east of Riverside, California, here in the Nevada mountain range. We have in Kern County, California, 4,600 people without power this evening in that county in California. Scattered showers and thunderstorms all inside Nevada. Las Vegas probably had some rain today. And up here in northern Nevada into southern Idaho, a little blip here over by Provo, Utah. Scattered showers and possibly a few rumbles of thunder out there. And, well, we got some power outages here. Over in Medford, that's Jackson County in Oregon, 900 people without power there. Josephine County, 2,250 people without power there. So yeah, there's some power issues here, probably due to the heat that is plaguing that area. We have 700 people without power in Wasco County, Oregon. We have in Gilliam County, Oregon, 500 people without power. This is primarily due to the heat grid here that is causing the power outages. We have some scattered showers and thunderstorms here in eastern Oregon into Idaho. And we have 810 people without power in Catitas County, Washington. So this is the latest current information as of right now for this evening. I will be back with a full update at 11 o'clock Eastern. Until then, you have a good evening, and I will talk to you again soon.